Yo, 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 what it do? Revenger Crew, we are out here Saturday night. It's going down. Reviewing the homie Magic's tape. Big shouts to Magic. Instagram is magic.fn. Hit us up with the new project. Excited to bring that show away. The name of that joint is Tax Season. Thanks for rocking with your boy. Merry Christmas Eve. Hope everybody out there is having a good Christmas. Feeling festive, happy. I got the other mic on. That probably sounds bad. Hopefully that sounds better. Let's get into some music tonight. We got lots going on in the world, man. If you've been following the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez trial, a lot of sad things happening there. Just a debacle all over it. It just kind of makes you sad for both of them. Not a good situation. We'll be talking about that coming up here tonight. Also, rest in peace to Memphis rapper Big Scar. Stay off of the perks, the Xannies. Those things aren't good for you children. Let's get into the music, man. First song of the night is coming at you from the Make It Hip Hop thread on Reddit. The name of that joint is Whoa from Graffiti. Let's check them out.
What? Whoa. Hold up. Wait. What? Whoa.
Ain't no let us see you chop it. No. Ain't no let it when you pop it.
Yo.
Ain't no let it with a body. Hold up.
Wait. What? Whoa.
Ain't no let
Well, it ain't great.
chop it. No. Ain't no let it when you pop it.
Yo.
Ain't no let it with a body. Pop, lock, you twerking it. Yo, Bennett low, show 'em what you waking with.
This is bad.
Little Henny, little Molly Percocet. Getting everything free, she don't purchase it. Yo, girl, you a dancer, nigga. So no time for the panther. She the type to pull up in
Yeah.
Ferrari. Got everybody like, damn, look at that body. Shawty got them high heels and them thick hips. You can tell her where you
Yeah.
plastic, man. Every time it moves, that shit look fantastic. Make every nigga in the club wanna grab it like.
I think I could actually get over it if it didn't have the furniture store sound to it. Basically, the beat with the jazziness literally sounds like someone is selling furniture, or like you're in an elevator, or you're like in a furniture. It's not great. I wouldn't recommend rapping over something like that. I think sometimes we hear beats and we fall in love with them. This sounds like a Charmin commercial.
Hold up. Wait. What? Whoa.
Ain't no let us see you chop it. No. Ain't no let it when you pop.
The beat is mixed poorly. The pacing of the song is slow. I wear it later when you pop it. Whoa. It's not good, man. There's no energy to it. It's tired. This isn't a very good song. I think you got to consider your audience or something like this. Unless you're rapping to 65-year-old furniture shoppers. I just don't think that this is gonna get it done. Just to be Rex in the building. What's up, sis? How you doing? Yeah, unless you're gonna like I said, unless you plan on furniture shopping, this probably ain't the joint, man. Probably not it.
Ain't no let it with a body. Hold up.
Wait. What? Whoa.
Ain't no
Yeah, this is awful.
chop it. No.
All right, we're not gonna keep lamenting how bad it is, but
Let it with a body. What up? I'm trying to turn up with you. Got a little weed, I can burn up with you. I'll be on your gram laking every day.
I think the biggest issue is it's not mixed well. And then, like I said, you got the furniture shop sound going on, man. That's just not something I would sell. But more than anything is the mix is terrible. It already sounds muffled. The beat already sounds kind of not great. And then you couple that with some lackluster rapping. Just probably not how we want to start off tonight. Yeah, I was talking about that Meg Thee Stallion. So let me get at a score real quick. I'm gonna go hot 70 on that joint. We're talking about Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez. That whole trial was it's just sad, man. The stories didn't make sense. You got friends turning on each other over some Johnson. It's just sad, man. There's no other way to describe it. And for such popular artists, it's just crazy that it could go so bad so quickly. Meg Thee Stallion was on top of things, man. Just as far as having the endorsements, she had stuff with Hardy, she had sauces, she had all sorts of commercials, she had like crypto deals, she had all sorts of stuff. And as soon as you get involved in some stuff like that, it all goes away. And I don't feel bad for none of them. Also, man, don't be hanging around with guns. When guns are around, people get shot. I mean, that's what they're designed for, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep things rolling. Get into the next song. I didn't like that first one. A very paltry way to start off the night. Let's get into this next one right now. This is Prince Meezy off the Making Hip Hop joint right here.
Know what I'm talking about? I'll paint a picture all dried. All that bitch bad, but she tried up. We turning out like Rolling Loud, but we stay small like a nightclub. Want a wife up, find the right one in the right corner with the white glove.
Not terrible.
I seen a bad mill, to be honest, she's a little quite young. And records, I've been scarred. I need new damn Michelin's, fitted up as cold as fuck. Amazing fit like back in Michigan. I'ma just do what I do. I'ma influence the youth. I'ma be better for you, but honestly, I ain't got nothing to prove. Yeah, the money be coming in. They tryna make me a little money, man. Devil.
I don't know if there's two rappers on this, but he's changing his voice, which is very interesting and unique. But again, I don't know. We got a lot of these bedroom mixes, man. It's just I get what the Making Hip Hop thread is, but Lord, we gotta upgrade these mixes a little bit. Also, I wonder if this is this cat right here, Prince Meezy. Is that you? What are you, 12 years old?
What is he like? I am money, man. What am I running around like you running, man? Yeah, I'm dressing all classy. I'm scoring 3 hoes like a hat trick. A hand on my head like a madman. Hand on my tennis, she know I'm an actor. I told her I just to reverse. I told him that I did it first. How much you want for a first? I'm being honest. I
think the most important thing to improve right here is like rap with your chest, man. So many of these young cats they make music and they don't rap with like any enthusiasm, because I think there's a certain action in the game right now where it's all about like how laid back can you be, how drugged out can you feel. But like, you know, one of the biggest artists in the world right now is Lil Baby, and I think he connects because it's emotional. It's not so. I mean, I think you gotta have some inflection in your voice. It's just boring.
You gotta learn. I think my words be hurt. Who really buying a bird? She likes my lips, I be calling a third. I'm killing me rappers, I swear I got dirty fur. Get out my crib, you a dirty bird.
And then we talked about this last week too. You know, you're really supposed. I don't know why all these rappers be punching in every 2 minutes. You shouldn't punch in that much, man. Rap. Like, I can hear this dude on this joint. So he punched in 14 times. If you're not freestyling, just go in and write your verse, know your verse, and rap. I don't want to hear 44 punches, man.
Cause I be just rocking whatever I wear. He wanna be me so bad, he wanna get on my side. He just in love with my swag. I think that I am a dad, the way I be making these sons. My bitch, she look.
I think I am a dad, the way that I'm making these sons.
Funds,
RJB, what's up with you, bro?
Now I lay back and just back relax. I got a bad bitch with a habit of sending me pics right up on Snapchat. I'ma just do what I do. I'ma influence the youth. I'ma be better for you, but honestly, I ain't got.
And then how you gonna talk about it? How you gonna talk about it?
Trying to make me a little.
How you gonna talk about influencing the youth when all you're talking about is getting chicks? And if you're gonna talk about influencing the youth, the rap's got to be positive. They got to be uplifting. You can't be, I'm gonna influence the youth and then tell them to do drugs and talk about how many girls you're hitting. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm a tough critic, I guess. I'm gonna go, man. I guess that was like a 75. It was more entertaining than the last song just because I think it was mixed a little bit better. But you got no inflection on your voice. The vocals are dry. Vocals like dry. You know what I mean? Those vocals are like dry stuff. And the vocals got to be wet, man. Lace your vocals up. Some nice doubles, some nice ad-libs. Oh, yeah, y'all are moving soon. Flyers in the bill. What's up with you, my brother? Yeah, when is the move? Yay! Congratulations, new adventures. That's exciting, man. I'm gonna come hang with y'all in Miami. I want to get a yacht. I want to come and let the taco meat out. You know what I mean? Be on the boat and the taco meat be flailing in the wind. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to do that. Big shouts to the RJB gang going out there. That's love, man. Let's get to this next one. So far, music has been, for lack of a better term, trash. We're gonna get into the feature artist of the night, though, the homie Magic FN. He's Magic, but his Instagram is magic.fn. He's out of the old Arizonas, and a couple songs sounded kind of decent, sounded kind of slick. You know, a little preview action. Merry Christmas. Let's get into this. This is Stomach from Young Geezer.
I can feel it in my stomach, it's coming, so I gotta keep on running for this money. I just gotta have it on me. Don't call me, it's nothing personal, I'm focused. I don't gonna notice, you know this. I'm just trying to grow quick, you know this.
January 13th. Not quite Yacht Money.
My phone's on don't disturb, racing rocky roads and I'm feel like it's a fair. Cause you know I put in work. I've been
This isn't terrible.
I caught up and now I learned that it's my time to shine. I need it, they said that's a shirt. I'm moving fast, buckle up or you get hurt. I'm super saiyan, fuck the shit you heard.
He's got more personality than any of the songs we've heard tonight. I think he's got a good Merry Christmas. He's got a good kind of melodic sound to his voice. It's not bad, you know what I mean? It fits well. It's soft. It fits the track well. I think from an execution standpoint, it's not bad at all.
Put you on, so don't you grab the bed and
The mix isn't great again.
I don't care if it's right or left.
It's better than the last two though.
And hold on tighter, you get left. So little time, so much money. I'm just trying to fill my tummy.
Trying to fill my tummy.
Stomach, it's coming.
That's an odd line. I'm just trying to fill my tummy.
I just gotta have it on me. Don't call me, it's nothing personal, I'm focused. I don't gonna notice.
This one actually isn't bad.
I'm just trying to grow quick, you know this. So
You know this.
hey, so don't call me.
Again, we got these low octave vocals, man. I really feel like on this one he could have brightened the song up, having a higher octave vocal, kind of right over the top of the lower one. It would have sounded more harmonious. It would have sounded bigger. I think that was a missed opportunity right there. Missed opportunity right there, man. But the song isn't bad. That joint I think is an 80. I would go 80 on that. Solid. You know? That right there was Young Geezer's Stomach. That's the best song of the night so far, which, you know, I would go 80, maybe 83 on that. I definitely think you missed the opportunity to really make your vocal sparkle a little bit more. They were kind of pared down a little bit. I think that's what I'm noticing from all these folks that record mostly in home studios. It's like they don't get the greatest sound out of their voice, and I think, you know, missed the mark a little bit on that. Sometimes you really, I don't know. You got to spend more time going back over things, kind of underlining it, checking it out again. You know, kind of making sure it sounds right. Listen to it 400 times. You know what I mean? Make sure you're really happy with it. You know, sometimes we rush music out just to put it out, like, because that's the cool thing to do is just have music out. But like, if it's not good music, who cares? Get into this next one. So that last one was Young Geezer. Big shouts to 21 Savage, man. 21. Homie just got his own day in Georgia. He has an annual Christmas giveaway. The rapper has a Lead by Example Foundation hosting its 4th Grant a Wish Foundation event. Has humanitarian efforts. He also did some philanthropic work with the community, opening up the 21 Savage bank account campaign that teaches students about financial literacy. That's just dope, man. Dude is a gangster, but he's giving back to the community. You got to respect that. Big shouts 21 Savage. Let's get into the tape tonight. The homie Magic FN. His name is Magic FN. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder what the FN stands for. Let's get into it. The first song off this joint is Tax Season. Hate taxes, man. Taking half your check before you can even touch it. I don't appreciate it, man. This song is 4 minutes long. The next song is 6 minutes. Magic, what are we doing? Good Lord.
I've been trying to get it each and every day. I ain't no farmer, only thing on my mind is chicken. I can't put faith up in the system, put it in my spigot. In Cali every other day, like I'm Andrew Wing.
This man said, I'm not a farmer, but I'm counting chicken. That's a bar I've never heard before. I don't know if it's good or bad. I've never heard that before.
I've been trying to get it each and every day. I ain't no farmer, only thing on my mind is chicken. I can't put faith up in the system, put it in my spigot. In Cali every other
My Smiggy?
like I'm Andrew Wiggins. Just send my nigga to the D to cop another piston. Bet I could put you in the game if you pay attention. This ain't that other shit you heard, this a new addition. I know that money come and go like it's my intuition. I know that money come and go, but it won't never fold. That's how I knew I was gonna shine, cause I see
This is mixed really interestingly.
dollars, cause I'm trying to smoke. And hit the road, I hit the gas, and hit the highway home. I hit the stew, I hit the mall, I hit them boys with chrome.
So he's rapping pretty sharply. I mean, everything is landing, delivery is pretty clear. I can hear what he's saying. This beat is like, I don't know, it's like warm bathwater, man. Like, I don't want to necessarily get in or out. I'm just not super comfortable. You know what I mean? So, but from a vocal standpoint, I think he's doing his thing. I don't have a lot of problem with it. This is something I would seek out. Like, I probably wouldn't listen to the song again, but it's not bad.
Bitch, I hit your bitch, I hit the adios. I hit the stage, I rock the show, and then it's time to go. Please be patient, I'm in 2 different time zones. Pretty women pray for me, that keep my mind strong. I might just move a little weight to keep the grind strong. And any day magic don't blow, ticking time bomb. Get the job done in LA with my +1. Think we got some interesting, but I'm not done. They can't get none at the tracks like I'm Big Pun. I can't switch up, make me mad, think I had enough. Is you gon' call another cab or I'ma call your bluff? If I was broke down to my last, would you help me up? Please tell me which one of y'all gon' save me. Dropped another song, got my line going crazy, but
So you're just doing too much without a break, you know. And this is 4 minutes long. That to me is outrageous, bro. You can't do 4-minute songs stream. I don't know if you're gonna have a hook come in here. I'm really hoping so or something, but this sounds like one of them. I just want to kind of get my thoughts off tracks. And content-wise, all the way through, it's up and down, and it gets boring in spots. Like the last 30 seconds, I kind of tuned out. You know what I mean? So this is the first song on the joint too. So you really got to come with some like elbows. You know what I mean? Like first track on an album is supposed to get attention. I gotta tell you, bro. Full disclosure, if this is the first track, I'm probably not listening to the whole joint. I'll be honest with you.
but that don't faze me. Magic, we just listened to your tape, it was amazing. Couple thousand streams just this year, I ain't complaining. Still thanking God while I'm here that he could aim me. Never put your trust in a nigga, that shit dangerous. Gotta keep it on me when I'm walking through the matrix. Sorry, I've been working on my tape, this is my latest, greatest. Ain't room for debating, since you ain't trying to turn me up, I had to turn the station. I'm the hottest in the city, and that's no exaggeration. But I probably never stop till I'm the hottest in the nation, or the hottest in the world.
I do like the fact that it felt like the background vocals started getting larger. It felt like maybe you turned those up and gave those more space. So I started hearing that space in there. But like, I think this should have came sooner. You know, when you're adding this volume, it's getting bigger, it's getting more voluminous, it's getting larger. But like, it's happening way too late in the track, in my opinion.
When I'm walking through the matrix, sorry, I've been working on my tape, this is my latest, greatest. Ain't room for debating, since you ain't trying to turn me up, I had to turn the station. I'm the hottest in the city, and that's no exaggeration. But I probably never stop till I'm the hottest in the nation, or the hottest in the world. I'll be the hottest every space.
All engine running.
That's just how we living. Ain't even been around, I'm trying to stack it to the ceiling. How I made that shit appear, they was like, boy, you a magician. Got a bitch to cook, but I'll be right there in the kitchen. It's a family recipe, you probably couldn't even whip it.
Also, if you're not spitting hard, like none of these bars that I've heard are like, oh man, where I gotta like if you're gonna rap for 4 minutes, you better have some strong quotables. Or maybe I just haven't caught them, but like it's a lot of repetitive talk, man. Whipping in the kitchen, you know, you're gonna be successful, gonna blow up. You haven't really said nothing though.
Bro, so many bows and I ain't talking about no dishes. Gotta hop up off the net to keep them peoples out your business. No, it ain't about the car, it's really about what's in the engine. I just changed your oil filter and the brakes, not to mention. The sucker just
I mean, you mentioned changing your oil filter in your car. No one cares about that, man.
I smile and miss my partner, this shit wicked. I smoke presidential like Obama, this shit sticky. And sometimes you can't even touch the road cause it get tricky. I heard these niggas wanna take my soul, come and get me. Just know a nigga got it, I'll be riding with them bitches. Gotta have a Mary Jane and gotta have a bow and Lizzie. Nigga try to take me out, I kept on spinning till I'm dizzy. If you wanna place an order, we the cheapest in the city. Pour some Patron, we got down, we got Remy.
I think part of the reason it's hard to like catch anything is because of the way you deliver. The delivery is kind of mundane. You know what I mean? You don't have to be the most animated rapper in the world, but you definitely can't deliver every single bar with the same inflection the whole song through. I know that's like a popular thing. I feel like the Migos made that popular where they just don't change the style the whole time. And now it just seems like everybody that makes music does that. You gotta change. And if you're not gonna change your style, have a feature. That's the point of a feature artist, man. Break it up a little bit. This song is 4 minutes and 14 seconds, and honestly, I was done about 90 seconds in.
Run another one, where's the gap?
916, what up, bro?
On another beat, that boy Magic, he get jiggy, might just make your spot pop. Like my dog with the semi, I kept looking for the ops that want me gone. It wasn't any when I got it out the mud, can't even lie.
It's like a run-on sentence, bro. It's like literally you're rapping a run-on sentence. It's like there's no commas, no periods, no indentation for the next paragraph. It's just you're running the stop signs.
That shit was filthy, had to lay it on the track just so you motherfuckers feel me. And I know these niggas snake, why I don't even let them near me. I can't even lie, this feel like a job. And I can't even lie, I feel like a mob. Yeah.
How about new? How about new? How about new?
Trying to be a millionaire tonight, I need a day or two. Working on my tape and there's no telling who gon' play it through. When they see me play it cool, but this ain't nothing new. Probably wasn't even supposed to make it. I'ma break the rule. Damn. I just keep going. And then shout out to the fans, how I keep going. If I can make a wish today, my brothers keep going.
Why you ain't just stop right there, bro?
Reach on 'em.
Come on, man. Why you ain't just stop? That would have been a cool way to end the song. Damn. Randomly. Fade to black right there. Why, man? Why'd you keep going? Come on, bro.
I throw it in the piggy bank and drop a leash on 'em. You better not be late to class, I'm finna teach on 'em. And no, I did not disappoint, I put the heat on 'em. You always know I was gonna win, but I couldn't see it. If you diss me on the song, I get even. Got delayed on the track just for that reason. And I'm on you niggas' ass like tax season.
Oh, God, that was hard. Look, Magic, man. I don't know about your artistic future. I have no idea. And I'm not out here to tell you to what to do or don't do. This is just opinion-based. I don't have no kind of real critical merits in the world, all right? I'm not Grammy nominated, nothing. I am the dude next door, okay? But that was a lot to get through for an opening song with a very low ambient beat and you rapping monotone. If you're going to try to catch somebody's attention, you got one shot with your music, man. You have one shot. If you don't get someone's attention to the point where the real way that music spread is word of mouth. Obviously, TikTok's a big thing, and if you go viral, that's a whole nother story. But the way music is sold, in my opinion, is, hey, listen to this. I don't think anybody is saying, hey, listen to that. I don't think so. And it's no disrespect, but I think when you put music out, your first thought should be, is someone going to say, holy shit? If they're not, I wouldn't put the song out. If you're not going to hear something and just be like, oh, dude is crazy. Because there's too many great artists in the world right now to be putting out stuff that you don't, and it doesn't even have to be from a lyrical standpoint. I'm not even saying like lyrically you got to be Jay-Z or Pusha T or J.I.D. You ain't got to be none of them cats. All I'm saying is listen to the music and go, is someone sitting next to someone saying, yo, check this out? I can guarantee you 100% no on that song. No, I don't, no disrespect. These are just facts, man. I'm going to go, I didn't like that song. I got to tell you, I'm going to go, I don't want to tax you too hard, tax season. I'm going to go like 68 on that. I didn't like it. I didn't feel like you stuck the landing on the delivery. It didn't have the type of energy I feel like you need that for an opening song. That was just a bad intro pick. I wouldn't even put that on a mixtape, bro. That's not even a mixtape song to me. That is just one. That's a Lucy that you keep and you bury somewhere. And that's it. Rest in peace, Big Scar, man. Big Scar was an upcoming Memphis rapper. Has songs with Offset, Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano, Take Keith. He died, man. Overdosed on prescription pills at his girlfriend's house. The pills ain't it, man. The pills ain't it. It's not the way to do it. FF, what's happening with you, bro? My Christmas gang. Merry Christmas to all y'all, man. Beautiful things coming to everyone next year. 2023, baby. Let's get the taste of 2020 through 2022 out of here. Last 2 years have been mostly, well, I've had some great blessings in the last 2 years. Maybe not for me. But for a lot of people, the last 2 years have been trash. Yeah, man. Stay off the pills. Good Lord. Let's get into this. 916 Dolo. I set the table workflow. That's all you do is work, boy. Get your monies. I set the table 916. You know how we coming on the review, so let's see what you got, bro. I do love the guitar already. We're on the right track. Yes. Yeah, baby.
Living this lifestyle, no should be crazy. Work by myself, I don't care about who ain't me.
Okay.
The chips is I love when they pay me. Shawty want dick ain't around and she angry. Passive income, gotta make it happen. I made my.
Ooh. See, that's what I'm talking about. Those are the kind of bars I want to hear. Adult bars. Big shouts to the home. Let me give you a horn real quick. Big shouts to that. Passive income. That's what I'm trying to grown up rap. That's what I'm trying to hear.
Lifestyle, no should be crazy. Work by myself, I don't care about who ain't me. Get to the chips is I love when they pay me. Shawty want dick ain't around and she angry. Passive income, gotta make it happen. I made my own business, but they call it trapping. Call it my connect. Gotta get the pack and I be flipping bread. Gotta get it stacked. trapping, call it.
So I like everything about this so far. I do feel like the beat is a little subdued, but that's not really a problem here. Your energy is right. You're saying now you talked about smashing a chick in the same breath you talked about passive income. I like that. Cause smashing of people still happens, but we're also trying to get bread. I like it. I like the inflection in your voice. It's got this kind of drippy, almost whiny sound. T Swayze. Bro, you just made my day. What up, Swayze? I want to link with you again, man. What's happening? Where's the music? That's my man Swayze. I like everything about this so far, though. You doing your thing, bro.
My connect, gotta get the packing. I be flipping bread, gotta get it stacking. Fuck distractions, I ain't sticking or nothing. Motivated like I just had a son. Elevating, bitch, I know I'm the one. Nominated for the way that I won.
Motivation like I just had a sun bar.
I feel like I gotta put on for the city. Let's get to a bag, turn thousands to 50. Your girl fucking with me, I gotta keep hustling. Don't think that they get me. I work toward these bands, gotta keep running it up. Just know that we fucking it up. I follow the plan, gotta go flip it all up. Just know that we flipping shit up. I stay on my.
So I don't know if you did this on purpose 916, but your background vocal, your ad-lib vocal is slightly off from the main vocal. I wish you would have tightened up. It sounds a little funny.
Stance like I'm fucking it up. They know that I'm shaking shit up. I know I'm the man. I gotta go run that shit up. Let's go and just run that shit up. Yeah. Standing myself is my biggest challenge. Broken the bun, that's just being average.
I like that. Oh, I like that. I like how you played that right there. That was cool. And see, those things are important though. I don't know if your engineer did that on the back end, but like you played it right with your voice. That's cool. You got to bring the people back in. You got to pull them back. That's dope.
Challenge. Broken the bun, that's just being average.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm working to go live lavish. Only real results. That's what I'ma have. Gotta get
only real results.
Wanna run through the city, let's get around. Yeah, she fuck with my vibe, she was used to clowns. I'm a king in the making, just living this lifestyle. Should be crazy, worry about myself, I don't care about who ain't me. Get chips, I love when they
I like this song.
Digging around and she angry. Passive income, gotta make it happen. I made my own business, but they call it trapping. Call it my connect, gotta get the packing. I be flipping bread, gotta get it stacking. Living this lifestyle, no she be crazy. Worry about myself, I don't care about who ain't me.
Yeah, this is cool right here.
When they pay me, shawty want digging around and she angry. Passive income, gotta make it happen. I made my own business, but they call it trapping. Call it my connect, gotta get the packing. I be flipping bread, gotta get it stacking. Yeah.
I like that, bro. I like that, bro. That's a nice little touch right there. Everything about that was clean. Delivery was sharp. Enunciation was very nice. Charismatic, energetic. I don't have a lot of problems with that, honestly, man. The only thing that really kind of threw me off a little bit was I think your ad-lib vocal wasn't as tight as you could have been. Outside of that, there's not a lot of complaints. I thought that was a pretty good song. Drop your scores right now. Excuse me. That's the homie 916 Dolo. Not sure about the name, my G. Names are supposed to be easy. 916 Dolo is a bit complicated, but I like the song, though. I'm going to go 91 in that joint, man. 90, 91 area. Good song, solid. 2 minutes and 15 seconds, perfect runtime. Energy was there from the start. Nothing not to like about that. Big shouts 916. Thanks for dropping that off, man. I hope you come back and send more music. That was good. That just came out in October, too. Big shouts to the homie 916 Dolo. I'm kind of tired of Netflix. So Netflix is going to stop the password sharing. And I don't blame them because they're going to make $71 million, they claim. But I think people are just going to stop using it. They're going to cut down. Netflix says they miss on a lot of revenue because so many of their users share passwords. But it's also one of them things where it's like, at least you know people are using it. Yeah, that was dope, man. That was hard. We're gonna get it set up and have B-Rex when she gets set in Miami. RJB, you jump in with us too. You know, get y'all both on the on the joint, man, and help me review some music. I like that. Yeah, bro. Have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for sliding through. Hope you come back through with some more music, man. That was a good palate cleanser from the stuff we've heard previously. Let's get back into it. Magic FN. This is tax season. Didn't love the title track. I just thought it was a little too slow moving. And the next song is, bro. My one thing I got to tell you off the jump is stop making 6-minute songs. There's no godly reason to do that. Even if a song had Jesus, Jay-Z, Eminem, Nas, and I don't know. Let's throw in A$AP Rocky for a good minute. Or Ross. Throw in Ross at the end of that. And Wayne. I'm not listening to that. I will skim through to find the best verses. I will only listen to those. Let's get to this next one. Here I go. GD Sosa with the homie Magic FN. Let's check him out.
Counting on this money, leave me tired, 150. I be stacking up, ain't nobody fucking with me.
All right.
Fucking on these niggas, bitches still.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's make it happen, man.
Counting on this money, leave me tight, 150. I be stacking up this bread, nobody fucking with me.
What's up, Ahmad?
Niggas, bitches feeling hella guilty, just a young ghetto boy, ain't on just fucking up the city. But you know that's that. Blow a nigga all 12 shots, I hit him through his chest. Police try to take me, beat the case off the self-defense. Niggas really pussy. I don't wanna find love, I don't want no friends. Rather make this money for these bitches and they fucking friends. Niggas want smoke, say whoever, say your best man. Shit ain't easy, that shit hard, how that shit planned.
2 to 7 days if you leave it up to me. Bitch, I made a living just from speaking on some beats. Niggas think it's rap, but I eat
This isn't terrible. This isn't bad.
good from selling weeds. Niggas cold as me, I get a chance, I'm up in heats. Bitch, give me head, so here I go. Bitch, give me head so good, sarcastically. I need some new money, spend my old money, catastrophe. Walk into the bank, I got them papa pounds on me. 100,000 cool, but you can meet me round the G.
Bro, I got them put pounds on me. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I eat good from selling weeds. Niggas cold as me, I get a chance, I'm up in heats. Bitch, give me head, so here I go. Bitch, give me head so good, sarcastically. I need some new money, spend my old money, catastrophe. Walk into the bank, I got them papa pounds on me. 100,000 cool, but you can meet me round the G. Tryna touch the water, you can meet me round the sea. I put that Zaza in them Ziplocs, I'm pushing P. Couple bad decisions, got my nigga pushing E, but I'm just tryna put on for my little bro, he look at me. Couple different flavors in the cabinet, what you need? 2-piece, I'm tryna cook it up just for the fiends. I can send it through, just make sure that you pick it up by 3. Here I go. Here I go. I just hit the corner, won't be long. Here I go.
I truly don't know what to make of this song, man. I actually liked the way he came in. It was a very deep sound, and it kind of threw me off. Again, the content bothers me only because I don't think we're being clever enough. So Swayze loves it. That's what's up. Speak on why you love it, Swayze. For me, it's not creative enough as far as how they're talking about the drug game. It's a little too. I mean, I guess I did kind of dig where he was like, I got different flavors in the cabinet. Like that was cool. But outside of that, it's just, you know, serving peas, pushing P. I got the Zaza, the La La. I just think it needs to be more creativity around it. I mean, if you, there's a lot of drug rap out there. I just feel like we got to be a little bit more creative with that.
I just dodged the cops and made it home. Here I go. Got my nigga GD on the song.
Here I go, fucking on these little freaky bitches on the low. Call me Gary the Sailor, I'm the captain of this boat. Pull one line of tricks up with a 4-5 in my coat. Niggas grab me, niggas stingy, I can't trust the fucking soul. I guess you gotta trust a snake to get you where you wanna go. I ain't going for that shit, I'd rather get it on my own. I admit I did some fucked up shit, I really don't condone. Send that nigga up to heaven, talk.
Is this what the kids want? Speak on that, Swayze. Speak on that. Is this what I don't know. I'm not a kid. I'm a grown man. I got grays all in my beard, bro. Maybe this is what the kids want. Let me know, bro. I feel like I do a good job of listening to more contemporary hip hop. Maybe I don't.
Shit over the phone. Nigga, you niggas really pussy, watch your tone. What you say? Put a price on his head and get him gone.
A lot of holes in the desert and a lot of problems with burying.
My uncle told me that you gotta keep winning. Drive the boat, sometimes you gotta keep swimming. I hit the road sometimes cause I'm too deep in it. Just say the rib I ate ain't had no pink in it. Here I go. My niggas tryna eat, I'm tryna chop some. Them niggas grabbed me in the gym, I would've shot some. These bitches fucking with my song, we got a lot coming. These niggas hating on me, dog, we got the spot jumping. I put a 3-5 in the wood and did a pop shove it. All my little niggas shoot, we like Nick Young them. All my little niggas move if you need an onion.
No, you cool. No, I'm glad to know that it wasn't 6 minutes. That makes me feel. And actually, because it wasn't 6 minutes, that song was okay. Again, my thing is I like Swayze's digging it. He says this is what's popping right now. The kids like it just a step above saying something as it is. It's not really clever about wordplay, but simply what they said and if it's cool. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the song overall. Like, and I don't even think I would skip it. So that puts it in the 80 range for me already, because I wouldn't skip it. for me to be a continual customer of your music, you got to do that, but you got to be a little bit more clever with how you talk about what you do. Because I'm a dude that likes, I'm an old head hip hop dude. So let me be very clear in saying that. So I appreciate metaphors, similes. I appreciate puns. I appreciate double entendres. That's the kind of stuff that gets me. Now, I understand everybody don't do that. But I do want a little bit more creativity in the way you present that. Like just with the ideas of how you're trapping, the chicks you pulling, big booty hoe got a butt like a pumpkin. Something that like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like it's a visual. That's what's missing from me. But overall, I think this song's about 84, 83, 84. It didn't jump out to me. But definitely not a bad song. And I love the two rappers. I felt like yourself and GD Sosa, your two sounds were dissimilar enough that they complemented each other. That's good feedback, T Swayze. And I think you're right. I do approach the majority of things from a hip hop head mindset, but I have the ability to get outside of that. And I'm glad you do too. And I'm glad it wasn't 6 minutes. Thank God you did. Thank you for not doing it, because there's not a track on earth I would listen to for 6 minutes. I just wouldn't. But big shouts to the homie Magic FN tax season. We got some Swayze on deck right now. Appreciate the feedback on that. Big shouts Magic FN. Like I said, I don't know if you just joined us or if you watched back the prior song. I didn't love the first one. Didn't love that guy. But the second one, I think you could have started the project off with, because it had bounce to it. Like that's how you should start a project. That one's got the bounce. That one's got the movement to really make you like, oh, okay, to really kind of lock you in a little bit. That first one, like I said, that's Scrappy Dappy Doo right there. Scrappy Dappy Doo. You get rid of that one. Oh, what we got right here? Oh, snap. That's dope. Reconnecting with your younger self felt the need to grow out of because you were grown is dope. That's true. I didn't know you had this kind of nerd swag in the crib. Is that in the crib? That's dope. I want to come over and play. That sounds weird. Pause. But I look at the souped up Megazord back then. This goes hard. Dang, bro. Oh, rest in peace too. I didn't even mention it. Rest in peace to the green/white ranger passed away, man. And it was a suicide too, which makes it even worse because he brought a lot of joy to a lot of people. I can't remember the homie's name. Tommy St. John, something like that. Nah, I should probably look it up. Let's get into this. My man T Swayze, Damned Machine, new music from Swayze coming out in 4 days. That makes me happy. Let's check it out. Ooh, okay. Chill vibes. I like it already. Give me some bars, Swayze. Give me some bars, Swayze. I need the bars. I like that.
Love is what I got, what I need, what I wanna see. In this cold, dark world I'm in. Love is not the rock, but the seed. And the fly will be the damn machine of all white men. Love is what I got, what I need, what I wanna see. Love is not.
I see you changing up the style, Swayze. I like it. I don't know about what was going on in the first part where somebody was talking in the background, but this is nice.
Not the rock, but the seed that the fly will be.
Look, love is the answer. These greedy fake Mr. Crab niggas cancers. Foreign gun when it bust exotic dancer. 4-in-1, what's the problem? I'm the answer.
See, that's a creative line. Foreign gun when it bust exotic dance. That's a visual right there.
I will be.
That's cool. I like that.
Love is the answer. These greedy fake Mr. Crab niggas cancers. Foreign gun when it bust exotic dancer.
I like that.
4-in-1, what's the problem? I'm the answer.
Love is everything. Love is me at 17, drinking wedding rings. For the day that you turn into an enemy. Why do you hate me? Say something, anything, nigga.
Love is me and my dad. Love is like the streets and the strap, hand in hand. Love is like OG who left the heat in the lack. No coming back just to get him a van.
Yeah, this definitely has Tribe Called Quest vibes all over it. This is super Tribe Called Quest-ish.
I need love is what I got, what I need, what I want.
I like it, man. Obviously, you got to fix the mix on this. But this gets cleaned up. This is kind of hard, man. This is definitely an album cut.
Love is what I got, what I need, what I want.
It's good, bro.
Love is not the rock, but the seed that the flower be.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Short song, got into it, really delivered a different sound. You know, that was kind of like a performance sound, almost like a live stage sound. I loved it. That was really good. You tighten up the mix on that, that's gonna be fire. I love the concept. Love is what what is that? Love is what I want. It's what I got. It's all I need. That's beautiful, man. I really, really appreciate the beauty in that, man. Really well done song, man. The mix ain't there, you know that, but you're working on that. I hope if you're putting that out, you got to get that mixed up before you drop that. I can plug it to some folks. You got to clean that up a little bit. But outside of that, man, good song. Good song. For what it is right now, I'd probably go 90. You tighten up that mix though, really have your vocals popping a little bit more. Probably 95. That's a good song, man. And I appreciated the fact that you got in, you gave your little spiel, you got out. That means a lot to me, man. Some people don't know how to keep it basic sometimes, man. Basic is important. It's okay to just do a little something without doing too much. Yeah, man. We talked about that Meg Thee Stallion trial, man. That whole thing, man, is messy. That whole thing. It made Meg look worse than it made Tory. But Tory's going to jail. My man's gonna get 22 years. 22 years. It's a lot of time he could be facing. Also, the robocalls. If you ever got a call from somebody saying you need to speak with a warranty specialist, them dudes just got hit with a huge fine. We'll talk about that coming up next. Let's jump back into the tape of the night. Featured artist of the night, our man Magic FN. This joint right here is Teriyaki Beef, the third track off Tax Season.
I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't make a song. One time I got so motherfucking high. I was dropping the top on motherfucking whips. They wasn't even convertibles, you hear me? I was so motherfucking high.
That's funny.
Think straight.
Dropping the top on whips that weren't convertibles.
This motherfucking recording. You hear me? I'm so motherfucking high. Smoking gets high. Out of time can't make no plays, I'm having withdrawals. Quiet nigga, keep it cool, but if you play me a little tune, tell everybody in the room I shut this bitch off. The last nigga I tried to box, he almost put me on the cross. Can't let these niggas take my life, shit had me pissed off. I'm trying to focus on this bag, I hate a bitch that throw me off. If you ain't trying to hit the road, you can kick rocks. We got dope all in the cushions, ain't no pit stops. Racing through the hood, I got it on me, I'm in traffic. How I got my first check from stuffing nuggets in them baggies. You can ask my bitch, I'm serving all day, she think I'm ratchet. You rather have your hands in some peas or in a casket.
I like this better because it feels like it's more of a narrative feel to it, as B-Rex would say, a little bit more of a storytelling aspect. And then you really, the mix on this is crispy and the delivery is sharper. I feel like in other songs you've had more of a laid back, kind of loose delivery. Delivery on this feels tighter.
Any of you niggas step to me, bitch, I'm blasting. Ain't shit sweet. If they had the Trap Olympics, I'd be MVP. I'm finna stomp.
That's creative. They had the Trap Olympics. That's funny.
Out off the Hennessy. I could put you on, I gotta play for EDD. Trying to spin a nigga block like a DVD. Bro, now.
This is what I'm talking about. Trying to spin dudes block like a DVD. I like that. That's a visual for me. I can see that the thing spinning and you circling the block. That's I want more of this. I like this.
In the yin and watt, he like red and green. I got some brown shit in the box, teriyaki beef. I put my trust inside my stick and double ACP. I know some niggas trying to live, I'm just trying to eat. Woke up thinking about my ops, I'm on Miami Beach. I had a dream I was gonna ball before I DIE. Then knew this shit was getting real, I'm who they wanna be. That's why they call me John Cena, bitch, you can't see me.
I like that.
I'm out in Cali, be back in a week. Only ballin' with my brothers like I'm Triple B. We got the fresh exotics in, look like little Christmas trees. I keep the traffic like the bank, we got the PPPs. I'd rather hit the ATM than hit the EBT. The lights just turned off at the crib, I hit the SRP.
The lights just turned off at the crib, I hit the SRP. The little pay joint. I know what you're talking about. See, this has better bars in it. This has more creative visuals in it, stuff that I can see. I like.
I'm finna stomp a nigga out off the Hennessy. I can put you on, I gotta play for ED.
Actually, this should have been the intro, not the Here We Go joint. This joint, because this one has the energy. you're capturing my attention with this one. I like this.
Yeah, I'm trying to spin a nigga block like a DVD. Bro, not really in the walk. He like red and green. I got some brown shit in the box. Teriyaki beef.
I got some brown in the box. Teriyaki beef.
Niggas trying to live. I'm just trying to eat. There's still some more bean pies than the Muslim guys. Been snaking niggas all day. I'm a reptile. I know some niggas take your life with it.
I've been snaking dudes all day. I'm a reptile.
When we make it back today, we hit the west side. I know some niggas that I love don't want to see me eat. That's why I have a side of rice with teriyaki beef. I treat these niggas like my sons, they look up to me. Kept that bitch right in my pocket, it fit comfortably. Baby, I don't want to fuck, just want some company. Yeah, it's everything to you, but it ain't nothing to me. Out in Vegas popping bottles, I'm in VIP. When I get these braces off, I'm going diamond teeth. Diamond watch, diamond cross, I need a diamond.
Now, it's getting a little long in the tooth for me. You probably could have stopped this about 30 seconds ago and been cool. You really did a lot bar-wise early on. A lot of great visuals. Now, it's a little long in the tooth. I'm over it. But yeah.
I ain't trying to hurt nobody, could you let me be? That's unless I got my stick, just to keep the peace. Dream chaser, chasing dreams, I feel like Lil Meat. I'm finna drop a couple pounds, I feel like Lil Meech. Bitch, why you mad I made a joke? That's the Lil Me. And I just went to Mars today, just off a little tree. I had to wake these niggas up, just took a little beat. Wake up.
I like the way you. So I wish you to let that last part come sooner and wrap the song up a little sooner. I really like the acapella outro. That song was pretty good. That song's an easy 90. I like that joint. 90 between 90 and 92. It's a good song. Probably a 90. That's a good spot for it. I think it had the right energy. I think you had the right pace to it. Definitely had the urgency. And then you enunciated. You were clear. You were definitive in your bars. The delivery was nice. I didn't get bored of it. You know, it kept me interested. You had a lot of great quotables in that, which I think we've been lacking most of the project so far. So some really great things happening on that one. Big shout out to the homie Magic FN. We rocking right now with Tack Season. What'd you hear in the mix that you didn't like? The mix to me sounded okay. I don't think I heard that the same way you did, but let me know. Let's get to this next one, man. Tack Season, Magic FN, Picante in full house.
I'm trying to live it up right now like I won't see tomorrow. That's why I gotta win, I gotta sin, I got it in me. I just hit a couple pins with my cannon, pulse and rhythm. If you reaching for my chain, I'm gonna shoot it till it's empty. Know what's up with me. You trying to take the whole thing, cost $1.50. Guarantee you see me out in public, it's a dub with me. Don't try and test me, it's a gun with me. Treat my new bitch just like Shikari, she gon' run with me. Damn, niggas tryna snake me, tryna hit me on the ground. Couple mirrors on the wall, I know exactly who I am. I can't tell you.
I love that feedback from RJB. That's a gem right there. Swayze dropping gem, RJB's dropping gems. The tracks on this project also, but they could be solid with a little bit more polish. There's definitely a lack of inflection in the delivery and a lot of forced bars that fall off beat, break meter. Yeah.
You what to do, but I can't do green eggs and ham. Only green I need is reefer. I get high like Peter Pan. How you know this was gonna happen? Cause it's all part of the plan. Try to trick me out position, you gon' find me where I stand. I can't partake in your issue, got this shit up off the land. Niggas tryna snake me, tryna hit me in my man, ayy. Then I ain't you finna drop a tape, well that's the plan, ayy. I'm just tryna cover all my chips, I'm like Picante. Running through the stores, I miss my nigga.
Trying to cuddle with my chips, I'm like Picante. That's not a bad bar. I feel like there's certain points where it just feels like you're literally regurgitating the same stuff. I don't have a problem with what you're rapping about. I just have a problem with you saying it the same way over and over again. I mean, there's nothing new under the sun. You know, there's nothing new under the sun, but it feels like you're talking about snaking, talking about letting it off if somebody checks you. You know, a lot of these concepts, you really gotta infuse the music with new concepts. Not every song can be the same as the song before. I think that's what we see a lot in the marketplace with music, period, is everybody just regurgitates the same style every time they put something out. There's no change, there's no difference in the sonics of it. It's just the same thing. It's hard to break the mold doing that. I really feel like you got to reach deeper into your bag. Magic, I feel like you got talent. I feel like you got a good eye for storytelling. And I feel like you definitely have a presence about you, but it's just not being executed because I don't think you're really putting as much thought, as much care into the tracks. RJB just hit it on the head. Conceptually it's there, but these feel a little like rough drafts. And I agree with that.
Nigga Junior Anti. My nigga Junior Anti.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Right now, it's there.
That's really cool. That's a really cool concept. So it's like he put the tape in, he cracked it, and they come in a new beat. I like that.
Really, you don't think
When I step into the club, I got my jealous on my feet. Oversized weed, hand heavy on my heat. I might get my bitch a stack, cause I'm too heavy on the freak. And I'm too ready for the beat. I touch the water, hit the beach. I'm trying to touch a couple stacks, you need a feet, then pay the fee. Niggas laughing now, but wait till I'm back on my feet. I'm back on the road, I'm out in Cali getting tree. I can't even see no competition, it's just me, nigga.
Also, Magic, I would keep rapping. You definitely have to have higher BPM beats. You do your best work when it's a little bit more intensity in the beat. You know, if I were you, I would avoid these slower beats. This type of pace, this type of BPM, this type of action is good for you.
I can't even see you boys, but he be my witness. Bitches try to work it out, but this ain't Planet Fitness. All my bitches CPS, cause they just took my children.
I like the Planet Fitness bar. I like the Planet Fitness bar. Want to work it out? This ain't Planet Fitness. So you got the quotable aspect of the music down perfectly. That's a funny bar. You know, I like that.
100,000 cool, but I'm still plotting on a million. You know every word, this your song with a feeling. I know.
Go ahead, T.
With the cards that I'm dealing. Whole house. Tryna turn a nigga bank to a lick. Tryna turn a nigga main to a bitch. I could break the nigga down from the hip. I won't break another pound for a zip. Not for no crystal, not for no stick, not for no fentanyl, not for no pills. Niggas faking, I'm just saying how it is. On my baby, I could put that on my kids. Be long tatted on my back and on my wrist. All my life, I felt like dying just to live. You call it rapping, I'm just saying how it is. I'm back in town, I told her meet me at the crib. Or better yet, how about you meet me round the way?
Yeah, so right now, you haven't said nothing in about eight bars, bro. Like, so, and that's another thing I would avoid is the empty, you know, sometimes in songs, it's almost like eating sweets. It's empty calories. This whole last 15 seconds, 20 seconds, it's just empty calories. It's not really altering the direction of the song in any tangible, meaningful way.
When I'm faces, I just got a punch like MMA. Been on the road, same clothes since yesterday. I've been chopping off the bench, I don't even play. My little bro a shooter too, he ain't even clay. Now my family gotta eat, take me to the place. If it's ever gonna get better, take me to them days. I can't go back to being broke, we went our separate ways.
Just being away from people.
So I like the beat switch. I like what you did with the second half of the beat. In the first portion of that. So the first 12 bars of that were really fast-paced, energetic. It was all really compact and tight in that space. The first part of the song it's kind of boring. You know, when you don't have any rhyme patterns that ever change, when you end on the same downbeat, when you have the same inflection ending on the same downbeat, the music tends to sound stale. Now, when you got these upbeat joints and you're kind of swimming upstream, you track it better. Your pace is better. Your timing is better. I would stick to that kind of stuff. I would not do this. And I would be, one thing, Magic, I'm noticing, be very careful. I think people just take any beat. You got to be picky about your beat selection, man. Be really, really picky about your beat selection. Be very, 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 very careful about the beats that you choose to rap over, because sometimes the beat will just set you up. You know, you think it's great, and then you listen to it again later, and it's like, this is kind of ass. You know, at least for me, I've done that a lot of times where I listen to something and I'm just not that impressed. Although I was impressed the first time. Let's get into this next one. Shouts to Josiah Tech, back with some new ish. This is Hop Off, Josiah Tech.
So hop off, shit dancing my tongue like a pop rock. You wanna pull up, but you all talk. No regular thinking you talk dog. Them bitch when the buns, I'm a hot dog. I open that pussy and go off. She don't go with you on the hot while you on the mag, yo, all.
Yo, bitch, my dick tell her hop off. She dancing my tongue like a pop rock. You wanna pull up, but you all talk. No ever go thinking you're top dog. And between her buns, I'm a hot dog. I dove in that pussy and I got lost. She don't call with you, I'm like ha ha. While you getting mad.
I don't know about the hot dog line. I'm gonna spin that back. I don't know about that line.
Winter buns wanna pull up at you all talk. Don't ever go thinking you're top dog. And beef winter buns, I'm a hot dog. I dove in that
And beef with a buns, I'm a hot dog. Don't ever think.
top dog. And beef winter buns, I'm a hot dog. I talk, don't ever go thinking you're top dog. And beef winter buns, I'm a hot dog. I dove in that puss and I got lost. You don't call with you, I'm like ha ha. While you getting mad, I get guap guap. You know.
No. Ha ha. Guap guap. No. That's not good, man. I feel like you get a D for effort on that. Like ha ha. Come on, bro.
Oh, I'm a man, you're top dog. And beef winter buns, I'm a hot dog. I dove in that puss and I got lost. You don't call with you, I'm like ha ha. While you getting mad, I get guap guap. You know I'm a menace. Toss no racket, no tennis. I get out of bed to go leave an impression. My memory from last night is flowing in my hand. I hope I didn't get that bitch pregnant. But now there's no telling. I'm starting to be seen as a villain. I'll jump through the roof, put a hole in the ceiling, and tussle with Clark and tear down on the buildings. I do with their heart.
So one thing I'm noticing, because I think you can rap, but what I think is happening here is you don't have the raps memorized, and then you're forcing them. See, it's a really important thing in memorization. And maybe you did memorize this. I could be wrong, but this is what it sounds like. It sounds like you didn't memorize it and you went into the booth. It sounds like it was some rhymes that you were newer with. Maybe you made this all in one day. But I think that like it doesn't sound natural. It sounds forced. And because of that, some of the ends of your lines are coming up short. You know, the biggest part about rapping to me is the last words you give. You really have to be sticky with it. It has to stick. It's like throwing a dart at a dartboard. If you don't throw it with enough force, it doesn't stick. And I feel like a lot of these are darts that are dropping.
Just make the killer like when I'm gonna get the cosign. I'm a dome mirror, I got no shine. I got dope rhymes and my flow's fine. You don't like my voice and that's no lie. But fuck the haters, I got no time. Say I should be sensitive and apologize. And probably try and make all my problems right. Make a home for my demons and colonize life. Thoughts and truths, you gotta let them out.
You said make a home for my demons and call them mine or collar mine?
Thoughts and home for my demons and colonize life. Thoughts and truths, you gotta let them out. Got an evil mind, no more begging now. How long it lasts, don't tell them now. All you niggas fans going yellow down. You wanna mess around, then I'll test the grounds and dig your graves, no more messes now.
Yeah, hot boss. You're hot boss. You're hot boss. You're hot boss. You're hot boss. Nigga, hot boss.
Yo, bitch, on my dick, tell her hop off. She dance on my tongue like a pop rock. You wanna pull up, but you all talk. Don't ever go thinking you're top dog. And beef winter buns, I'm a hot dog. I dove in that puss and I got lost. She don't call with you, I'm like ha ha. While you getting mad, I get guap guap. Yo, bitch, on my dick, tell her hop off. She dance on my tongue like a pop rock.
Guap guap.
Go thinking you're top dog. And beef winter buns, I'm a hot dog. I dove in that puss and I got.
And beef with the buns and I'm hot dog. That's not.
She don't call with you, I'm like ha ha. While you getting mad, I get guap guap.
B-Rex, I thought you were saying no. I was like, oh, my feelings. So Josiah, I would ask, do you show these songs to people before you post them anywhere? I think just taking a beat to send it to somebody to get their opinion, like, but you got to have somebody unbiased. Maybe a lot of people aren't being real with you, but like the whole aesthetic of that song, I see the direction you were going in. I think the mix was pretty bad. Your voice sounded like it was recorded on, maybe some subpar software, and the vocals didn't sound like they were treated. I don't know if you mixed that yourself, but the vocals sounded muffled. They sounded overly compressed and kind of hard to understand. Outside of that, though, there's just certain things like when you do the ha ha, when the buns on my hot dog. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you ask somebody, they're gonna say that's not good. That's not. You're not moving. You're not building anything tangible, anything with some stick-to-itiveness to it. And then earlier in the song, you were rapping kind of quick, so you weren't really approaching it. The biggest thing I've been talking about with the last song from the homie Magic FN is like the enunciation, the clarity. It wasn't clear to begin with, so it's even hard it's hard to get into a song you can't really hear that well. And then when you have glaring things, I mean, maybe some people would laugh at that ha ha and the guap guap, but I'm gonna laugh at that in a bad way. I didn't love the song. I would probably go 70. It didn't do much for me. I wouldn't listen to it again, and I feel like it's poorly mixed, which causes more problems than anything. But on top of that, you really got to be stronger with the delivery, and maybe you're a little bit more creative than the ha-has and the guap-guaps. That's just not great. We're talking about the Federal Communications Commission just gave a $300 million fine for the auto warranty robocalls that we've been getting since 2018. I don't know. I've gotten those a lot. Like, your warranty on your vehicle is over. Please call this number to get a new warranty. And then apparently people, I don't understand how people are getting tricked by this stuff though. Like they got to be calling old folks home and like dementia patients. There were 5.2 billion of these calls placed between January and March. So a 3-month span, about 550 million wireless telephone numbers. And they got to pay 300 million. So apparently these people were signing up for these warranties. And the warranties, they don't cover anything. They're worthless and they don't cover the car repairs. And they do exist, but they don't cover anything. Let's keep things moving, man. More music from the homie Magic FN, tax season. This is Drive the Boat.
New coach, switch positions, I ain't playing for that. Big strap on the dresser, can you hand me that? Lil 9 get you in shirt, yeah, you ran from that. Bitch, I smoke so many woods, where we camping at? Damn, your body looks.
I like that.
Where the damage at?
Hey, you got the quotables, bro. You do have the quotables. I smoke so many woods, where we camping at? Like that's clever. You got a lot of clever stuff in here that I've heard today.
Got magic gonna be, what's the chance of that, nigga? I'm finna fuck it up. They ask me why I don't fuck with niggas, they don't fuck with us. I used to put the ball through hoops, I used to ride the bus. I don't even fuck with niggas, I used to dap them up, bitch. They say I'm popping now. This bitch just listen to my song, she tryna top me now. Just met some bitches down to Vegas, they tryna fly me out. I know some bitches in the A, they tryna tie me down, oh. I'm tryna get this dough. I gotta keep my circle small. I gotta hit the road. I gotta keep exotic bows. I gotta hit your hoe. I gotta get it there tonight. We good and let me know. I gotta save my nigga life. I gotta ride through ice.
Also, again, Magic, change your style up sometimes. Most of the rhymes on this whole project have been like, I gotta walk down the street. Then I gotta go upstairs. I gotta turn around the corner. Then I gotta go back downstairs. Like it's just like slow. And there's nothing wrong. That style is fine. The style suits you very well. I'm not saying there's a problem with the style. What I'm saying is that you're overusing it. Like at some point, you got to do something different.
I gotta take another shot, it got me feeling nice. I gotta touch my nigga's soul, I gotta drive the boat. My bitches ask me if I'm hungry, I gotta smoke. I don't know why. Couple altercations with some niggas got me posted up with one eye. Like maybe I could finally sleep, don't gotta clutch my heat. But you know karma is a bitch, she got a hold of me. New bitch, she sent the drop, she gon' go for me. I gotta get it all up front, I hate you owing me. Heard your girl a big fan, she tryna roll for me. I heard you snitching on your mans, don't get close to me, bitch. They say I'm popping now. This bitch is listen to my song, she tryna top me now. Just met some bitches down to Vegas, they tryna fly me out. I know some bitches in the A, they tryna tie me down, oh. I'm tryna get this dough. I gotta keep my circle small. I gotta hit the road. I gotta keep exotic bows. I gotta hit your hoe. I gotta get it there tonight. We good and let me know. I gotta rock this.
Even if you don't, Magic, even if you don't change the style,
I gotta drive the boat.
I think that the hook can't sound the same as the raps. The hook sounds exactly like the raps, which makes the song not have any, it lowers the amount of uniqueness to the song if it all sounds the same. It's like when you eat a sandwich, you know I gotta do the Fat Boy references. When you eat a sandwich, you want your cheeses, you want some pickles. I mean, for me anyway. Tomatoes, onions, you know, I like to stack up the little veggies and then the nice meat. So I like a lot of layers to it. I like a lot of differentiation. And I think, you know, from my opinion, music is always a similar thing to me. You know, I like to try to find the flavors and find the context in it and really absorb it. But I feel like when it's one-dimensional, it's just like eating a brick of cheese. You know what I mean? Like, you want to bite into it thinking, like, it's not good. You know what I mean? And so that's where I think you could really improve, is to kind of practice new styles, practice new approaches to the music. And I think, because you got the quotables, you are a funny dude, man. Like, you got bars. But I think if you got to package them right, and I think you got to change the style up. For that last one was very mediocre to me. I'd probably go 75 on that. Drop the scores for the homie Magic FN tax season. That was Drive the Boat. It just felt one-dimensional to me, and I think or just get a feature. You know, if you don't want to change up your own style, if you want to stay in that lane, that's cool. But like, bring other artists into it that complement that and that can create. You know, it's like being a point guard. I feel like rapping a lot is being a point guard. You gotta know when to pass. You gotta know when to shoot. You gotta know when to take it easy. You gotta know when to drive to the hole. You gotta really be able to play and have feel for the music. And I think having a compliment, and that's one good thing about this community, is you can make a lot of music with this. Nothing wrong with just biting into the cheese. I've had to jump in and correct that. And hold on, bro. Nothing wrong with that. Well, that may be the case, but there's got to be some damn good cheese. But this community is great for finding collabs. I got a little project I'm thinking about cooking up here, putting together, maybe putting out. If I can get one more mix back, we might be able to drop this joint by like the first. But you know, you got to have a lot of different. You got to have variety, man. It's important to have variety in your music. Let's get into this next one off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is Press Play featuring Jove and Frenchie XVII. 27? No, 17? I think so. Produced by 13 Beats. Let's check it out. Queso! Just drinking queso, huh? With a spoon?
Yeah. One thing you should know about me. If you love me, then you leave me alone. I've been grinding for it way too long. I've been working on it way too long. One thing you should know about me. If you love me, then you leave me alone.
None but love, Josiah. None but love, dog.
I've been working.
You can send another one too if you want.
What I've been waiting for. Feel like everywhere I go. They'll hate my rhymes, my flows. My fears gon' get exposed. Damn, am I really that insecure? What you been rhyming for? Man, you know your rhymes is dope. Your road can help them find some hope. If only you could realize your story still could change. Probably ain't gon' happen with you still stuck in them chains. I can't help.
I know, but in English, it's the cheesy cheese, the melted cheese. Yeah, that's like the caviar, cowboy caviar. You know? Like that's just ceviche, bro. You just stole it. I like this. Dude has a great grittiness to his voice. It's almost like he had some sand particles in his throat. He can't clear them, and then he's layering the vocals really, really mellow and like really, really rich. I like it.
Really that insecure. What you been rhyming for? Man, you know your rhymes is dope. Your road can help them find some hope. If only you could realize your story still could change. Probably ain't gon' happen with you still stuck in them chains. I can't help you find no fame. I teach you how to free your brain. If you set out on that voyage, meet me on a higher plane. One thing you should know about me. If you love me, then you leave me alone. I've been grinding for it way too long. I've been working on it way too long. One thing you should know about me. If you love me, then you leave me alone.
I don't mind the drugged out rainy Saturday feeling this song here. One thing you should know about me. He sounds kind of drunk almost. I'm digging that.
I've been grinding for it way too long. I've been working on it.
It's like he's sad walking home from the bar by himself, you know?
Brain the flow like it's a fountain pen. They getting up in my head, making them out to less. Seclude myself like in the mountain mess. Take my dreams and put them down to rest. And I'm being let down, I'm being let down. And getting yourself down, we're putting your best down. And swimming in self-doubt, you thinking to go south. I'm in your own time, to fit and to get clout, yeah.
I don't know what she's saying, but I feel like she's spitting. I don't know. like, ma'am, I can't hear you clearly, and that is a problem for me. But I also feel like she's spitting. I don't know.
Being let down and being let down and getting yourself down. We're putting your best down. And swimming in self-doubt, you thinking to go south. I'm in your own time, to fit and to get clout, yeah. I've kept veering off track, yeah. Mine told me I won't pass it. Shit keeps calling me back, yeah. Guess I'm doing better than last year. Sometimes
she's a perfect fit for this track, but her voice is mixed poorly. I can't hear what she's saying. I'm really disappointed I can't hear what she's saying.
I was just stagnant. Intermissions that are happening. Intuition gotta happen. Get you back into the balance. This is not a one-way street. This is not guarantee. Everything
definitely Mac vibes.
Laying back on my feet. This is not a one-way street. This is not guarantee.
She was a great addition. It just gotta be better on the vocals.
Laying back on my feet, yeah.
You should know about me.
Laying back on my feet,
If you
yeah.
love me, then you leave me alone.
Man, she was a great addition.
Too long. I've been working on it way too long.
Hey, you should know about me. I like this.
If you love me,
then leave me alone.
I've been grinding for it way too long.
Way too long, baby.
I've been working on it way too long.
Laying back on my feet, seeing through the crease, land on a beat. Paid all of the cost, lost the receipt, harder.
Bro came on sounding like Baby Bash. Sugar, sugar. I almost expected him to say that. Baby Bash, your clone.
Creep. Laying back on my feet, seeing through the crease, land on a beat. Paid all of the cost, lost the receipt, harder concrete. No time left, just a dilly-dally. Hourglass, what's it really timing? Northeast to that killer Cali. Spaced out, universal talent. One thing you should know about is that word I'm
not bad.
Showing out, mostly watered down while I'm throwing down. Don't be talking about, I'ma blow it out. Always let down, but we bounce back. Put on ice now, you a thirst trap. That's a nice sound.
Put on ice now, you a thirst trap.
Pipe down like the worst crack.
One thing you should know about me.
Trying to escape with my rent paid in the best way. Never can say, but I can say that I sensei every fresh face. Never stop looking for better days. Never stop working towards resume. Trying to run it back, then you press play.
One thing you should know about me. If you love me, then you leave me alone.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
Grinding for it way too long. I've been working on it way too long.
That was Press Play featuring Jove and Frenchie 17. I think Jove was the female vocal. So I got to tell you, I like the song most. I didn't need that last verse. Frenchie could have been left off. They could have cleaned up Jove's. I'm going to go 87 on this track when really, if it's cleaned up, and you could take off that last verse, in my opinion. What y'all think of that last verse? Was that necessary? I didn't think it was necessary. But you could, because that's a 4-minute song. I don't need 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Cut the whole last verse out. You take that out, the song becomes about
Northeast.
I've been working on it. I've been grinding.
Yeah, about 240. Perfect. Clean up Joe's verse. Make sure she has the punch. Make sure the mix is a little more well balanced because she sounded I don't know. She sounded distant, like she was rapping in a closet like a block away or something. You know, 90, 92. Everybody's kind of in the same vein. Everybody liked that one. That was a good joint, man. Big shouts to the gang right there. Press Play. That was Miller Mills. Miller Mills. That's an interesting name. Jove. Frenchie 17. I didn't need Frenchie's verse. You gotta keep that. It could be on the radio. That could definitely be a radio song. It's really like also a soundtrack song. I don't know. I can see it on like a Despicable Me soundtrack for some reason. Like when Gru is sad because something happened to the Minions or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling. Get to this next. Oh, what did I just do with it? Son of a gun. Damn. I hit the wrong button. What does this do? Archive. Where's the archives at? I moved your song to the archive, T Swayze. I don't know how I did that. Now I have to get it back. How do I do that? Let's see. I can just search for it. See, Swayze. Ah, shucks. T Swayze, I may need you to send that to me again. I don't know how I did that. I hit something by accident, and then it archived it. And I don't know how to access the archives. T Swayze, do you mind sending that to me again? Mistakes were made. Oh, how do I get it back? All right, we're gonna keep things rolling. Jump back into the Swayze. Send that to me again. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what I did. I hit something. I hit archive, and I don't know how to find the archived ones. What did you do? Edit, undo. I'm in the inbox though. How do you do that in the inbox? I'm old. I don't know how to use these things. All right, we're gonna keep the tape going, man. Big shouts to Magic FN. Swayze, I'm sorry if you're watching. I apologize. Send that to me again. I don't know how to bring it back from the archives. I don't know how to do that. That'll be something I'll be studying. Let's get back to this next one. Off attack season. Magic FN. This is What Would Magic Do?
He's a danger.
And in the meantime, I'll figure out how to get that back.
The people love him. The ladies love him. I heard a bitch in the grocery store the other day couldn't make up her mind. She said,
That what would Magic do? Two thumbs, smoke 'em at the same time. You say you a thug, why you throwing up the peace sign? I'd rather let the heat fly. Bitch, I'm in a bad mood, got it all alone, and I ain't talking about my tattoos. I wonder what would Magic do? Keep it simple for the suckers, we speak Wapanese.
Unforgivable.
Water in Miami Beach, they like, dog, you getting thick.
Thanks, Swayze.
And I don't even want no boo, you got a trick or treat. Like, why you mad I made a joke when I'm just being me? And why you mad that I'm a dog when I'm a different breed? Sometimes you gotta hit the road to see some different things. The time you while I'm in Cali, it's magnificent. Just watch the load in Tampa Bay talking about dividends. You gotta keep the grass low, I see the difference. She say you gotta
Nate.
I feel like Timberland. But on the other hand, I'm high and I might never land. I told Big Train Shy Lock and do grenades and him. These niggas quick to watch you fall while in the helping hand. Like Jay, you know I got your back no matter what he in. If she no magic, I'm gon' blow no matter what he do. I look my brothers in the face and say I die for you. Like don't get caught up out of bounds, you gotta stick and move. And they gon' lie sometimes, I think like what would Magic do? gonna lie, sometimes I think like, what would Magic do? And ain't gonna lie, sometimes I think like, what would Magic do?
This one is okay. You kind of had a different style going in the beginning. Like it was actually hitting at a different pace in the beginning, and then it feels like you kind of regressed back into the same sound that you had. Like in these initial bars, it felt like it sounded a little different.
All alone, and I ain't talking about my tattoos. I wonder what would Magic do. Keep it simple for the suckers, we speak Japanese. I just wanna trust the water in Miami Beach. They like, dog, you getting dead cause everybody eats. And I don't even wanna, boo, you gotta trick or treat. Like, why you mad I made a joke when I'm just being me? And why you mad that I'm a dog when I'm a different breed? Sometimes you gotta hit the road to see some different things. The time you put while I'm in Cali is magnificent. Just watch the load in Tampa Bay talking about dividends. You gotta keep the grass low, I see the difference. She said you got a mad flow, I feel like Timberland. But on the other hand, I'm high and I might never land. I told Big Train Shot, I can't do grenades in him. These niggas quick to watch you fall while in the helping hand. Like Jay, you know I got your back no matter what he in. And she no magic, I'm gon' blow no matter.
Hey, Louis!
I look my brothers in the face and say I die for you.
Merry Christmas, gang.
Bounds, you gotta stick and move.
Merry Christmas, Nate.
Sometimes I think like, what would Magic do? And ain't gonna lie, sometimes I think like, what would Magic do? And ain't gonna lie, sometimes I think like, what would Magic do? And ain't gonna lie, sometimes I think like, what would Magic do? And ain't gonna lie, sometimes I think like, what would Magic do? Hey kid, damn your music basic. You ain't finna blow it, get no dough to buy a crib, you gotta face it. I'm a little different, see it's mine for the taking. Think I cracked the code, I'm like Neo in the Matrix. Smoking out the bag, I get higher than Jamaicans. Treat these rap niggas like my son, DeAndre Ayton. Bitches try to take
like my, that's a bar.
Got some shit
Treat these rat cats like my son, DeAndre Ayton. That's a bar.
to make your hair stand like a saying. They like Magic, you ain't dropped a song, I was training. Big boys on tombstones, damn I hate it. Late nights with Klondike was the greatest. Side sticks smell like armpits, let's get faded. You
Smell like armpits.
bitch, I'm just playing. Draft night with the winning team like I got traded. Big drugs in the backseat, I'm speed racing. 2 P's on the east side, I'ma take it. Yeah, and ain't gonna lie, sometimes I think like, what would Magic do? I finally found another flow, I'm tryna bust a move. I catch a nigga out in traffic, then it's duck, duck, goose. And we been winning for so long.
Catch him out in traffic is duck, duck, goose.
Mad at the world, I let the bitches choose.
That one was okay. That was kind of middle of the road to me. Probably 82, 83. I think the one thing I feel like Drive the Boat, What Would Magic Do, were very similar songs. And really what I just want is some differentiation. Some bars in there. Again, the style it started off a little different. It seemed like you were coming a little quicker and a little shorter with the bars. They seemed like they didn't have as many words in them, and then it seems like you kind of went back to what you normally do. Because conceptually, the song, I thought it was kind of funny because you started talking about, this lady was in the grocery store. She didn't know what she would do. She said, what would Magic do? So I like how you're making yourself this like bigger than life kind of figure. I think that's like, that's kind of cool thing to do, kind of smart, kind of like, it kind of gives you this larger than life feel. But I just feel like, again, the song kind of reverted to just sounding the same as everything else. And I think that's really where you gotta focus the energy on is being, a little bit more detailed and a little bit have some differentiation in your sound, man. Do some different styles. Let's get in this one. Swayze, my bad, he sent it again. I archived the first one and never be found again. This is called Old Bigot. This is my man Swayze. 82 on that last one for me, I think. Drop your scores for the homie Magic. I see Swayze going with the laid back sound right now.
Then of course they wanna see heaven's gates. Roll through the rugged, real shit could only resonate. The system is a construct created by some featherweights. The high ups got power, they should delegate. If it's real, then of course they wanna see heaven's gates. Roll through the rugged, real shit could only resonate. The system is a construct created by some featherweights. The high ups got power, they should delegate. Fuck a old biggie, eat shit, we don't need them. Ain't shit shit free, so tell me what's freedom. I know good people locked down, screaming freedom. And if they make it, watch the corporations bleed them. Fuck a old biggie, eat shit, we don't need them. Ain't shit free, so tell me what's freedom. I know good people locked down, screaming freedom. And if they make it, watch the corporations bleed them. Throwing an injured shark in a tank of piranha. Watch it die, documenting its trauma. This word disgusting, fair for women, fair for...
That was deep.
Know the corrupt be doing creeping.
What did he say? Throw a something in a shark tank with a piranha and then sit back and write down his trauma or something? That was kind of hard.
Need 'em. Ain't shit free, so tell me what's freedom. I know good people locked down, screaming freedom. And if they make it, watch the corporations bleed them. Throwing an injured shark in a tank of piranha. Watch it die, documenting its trauma.
That was deep. Throw an injured shark in a tank with a piranha. Watch it die, documenting its trauma. And that's a metaphor for society. I see what you're doing right there. That's exactly what we do to each other. We take people with mental instability. We take people in lower economic classes, and then we force them all into this big show almost. And then when something goes crazy, we pull out our phones and we documenting the trauma. That was some let me get into my brain type of stuff. Not bad, man.
Watch the corporations bleed them. Throwing an injured shark in a tank of piranha.
Yeah, that's hard.
I documenting its trauma. This word disgusting, fair for women, fair for sisters and mamas. Know the corrupt be doing creeping with commas. Know the corrupt be doing preaching, wrong for teaching with commas. On and on. Flick ignite the butane, clear the chamber, kill the bomb. The world is holding evil, can't contain for very.
What was he saying? Something about nitrobutane? What was that?
Bleed 'em. Throwing injured shark in a tank of piranha. Watch it die, documenting its trauma. This word disgusting, fair for women, fair for sisters and mamas. Know the corrupt be doing creeping with commas. Know the corrupt be doing preaching, wrong for teaching with commas. On and on. Flick ignite the butane, clear the chamber, kill the bomb. The world is holding evil, can't contain for very long. It's just part of the game for entertainment. Here's a song. If it's real, then of course they see heaven's gates. Roll through the rugged, real shit could only resonate. The system is a construct created by some featherweights. The high ups got power, they should delegate. If it's real, then of course they wanna see heaven's gates. Roll through the rugged, real shit could only resonate. The system is a construct created by some featherweights. The high ups got power, they should delegate. Fuck a old biggie, eat shit, we don't need 'em. Ain't shit free, so tell me what's freedom. I know good people locked down, screaming freedom. And if they make it, watch the corporations bleed them. Fuck a old biggie, eat shit, we don't need 'em.
So I didn't really like that refrain right there, that bridge you brought back right there. Fuck the old shit, we don't need them. I got a bunch of dudes locked down, watch the corporations bleed them. Yeah, that part didn't work for me. You got into a space, you got into like a 16 bar space where you were just you had the thing about the shark, and you were talking about how fearful the sisters and mothers. You started really like throwing some hard jabs about some real stuff. Overall, I didn't like how you put the song together personally. I wanted that part first. I almost wish like you'd have led with that, like just came in rapping and then had the chorus and then had that refrain. But like, it's not bad though.
Ain't shit free, so tell me what's freedom.
And honestly, I'm nitpicking that for me.
And if they make it, watch the corporations bleed them.
I'm nitpicking that for me because I like songs. Song structure is like a thing for me. It's like it's a real thing for me. And I focus maybe sometimes too much on how songs are structured, but to me, that can make or break a song. I didn't like the way that was structured, but boy, oh boy, were you rapping. I also like the way you treated your vocals. You had this low, fast kind of rap that you kind of picked up the pace on sneakily. You didn't go full bar, let me go Eminem, but you started slowly increasing the pace. And then you were coming with these things that were kind of hitting me in the chest, like, damn. Like that, throw an injured shark joint. That was very JID-ish. That was very like abstract, old school Outkast-ish to me. I liked it. I liked that a lot. We got a joint from G Beezy. What up, bro? Appreciate you sending that through. We'll get that played up in just a second. We're going to wrap up tax season, Christmas season right now. Merry Christmas to y'all, man. Just a few hours. Santa will be dropping off gifts to all the kids. Let's get into this last one. Big shouts, Magic FN, Artist of the Night, feature artist, first listen of tax season. This is Cali by 3.
Where you from?
Got another Josiah Tech on the way, too.
Where you from?
Tax season mixtape, nigga.
Ain't gonna lie, I put myself on top, I ain't no runner-up. Probably ain't even listen to my tape, my nigga, what the fuck? I'll be cool, but bro, right next to me, where the fuck you up? Out in Cali now, a nice little one, just ask me where you from. Magic from the valley on this Cali ass beat, I'm thinking shit.
I like how he was like, I'm the nice guy, but dude next to me, he would have messed you up. I like that.
Runner-up, probably ain't even listen to my tape, my nigga, what the fuck? I'll be cool, but bro, right next to me, where the fuck you up? Out in Cali now, a nice little one, just ask me where you from. Magic from the valley on this Cali ass beat, I'm thinking shit, I might as well. I'm smoking Cali ass weed, and on the beach, we had mimosas with a Cali last week. My nigga say he got them tickets, I'm in Cali by 3. Magic from the valley on this Cali ass beat, I'm thinking shit, I might as well. I'm smoking Cali ass weed.
This hook is different. Right? This is different from what I've heard from you in the past.
On the beach, we had mimosas with a Cali last week. My nigga say he got them tickets, I'm in Cali by 3. I've been trying to get it. Medium filet mignon, and I recommend it. Hey, the bitch that-
All right, change up the style a little bit. The pace is different. You're doing a little, so your delivery right here is different. I like that. I like that you changed it up.
Me off cause you let me finish. I could give a fuck about the car that you just rented. You the one that take her out and I'm the one up in it. That's unless I get the chin, yeah, I'm talking crimson. Niggas say they got the juice, more like O.J. Simpson. But you could call me Tom Cruise cause I'm on a mission. I ain't gonna lie, the other shit be getting old. When you can't touch a meal, then you gotta touch the road. I'd rather touch the world, I can't let them touch my soul. If you real, then let me know, I probably make this shit look easy. Call me hanging with the ghetto boys like I'm peasy.
I'm bopping my head to this, it's cool.
Cheese like I'm greedy. I don't shut up niggas, I have my niggas set up meetings. Circle small, we play musical chairs with the seating. Wake up and I thank God in the morning that my heart is still beating. Ain't gonna lie, I miss my cousin, he a demon. I just up the roll, I'm finna blow it all in Neiman.
That was unique.
My niggas that we taking off, and I mean it cause it's magic from the valley on this Cali ass beat. I'm thinking shit, I might as well. I'm smoking Cali ass weed, and on the beach we had mimosas with a Cali last week. My nigga say he got them tickets, I'm in Cali by 3. Magic from the valley on this Cali ass beat.
This isn't bad. Not a bad way to take it out.
Cali ass weed, and on the beach we had mimosas with a Cali last week. My nigga say he got them tickets, I'm in Cali by 3.
Magic FM tax season. Cali by 3 last track. On a little bit of an up and down project. I really like teriyaki beef. So I think you got to work through what is a mixtape joint, what is a throwaway joint, and I think you have to give some variety to your style. I think that the biggest hindrance I see for you from a growth perspective, as far as attracting new fans, would just be putting out stuff that appeals to different people. I feel like your subject matter, and I feel like your delivery has a very a niche type of feel to it, where you're gonna definitely have a lot of fans. Don't get it twisted. Like, there's a lot of people that like what you do from that standpoint. But I think to be as big as you may want to be, if you got big aspirations of being like a big music star, you definitely got to change up the type of songs you do. You know, all of these, they felt similar in the beat style. You know, I'd love to hear you try a pop beat. You know, try something with a little country sound. So like, just change up, be versatile in what you're willing to work over, and change your style to where you can rap a little faster, rap a little slower, rap a little bit more enunciated, maybe have a slurred style, maybe sing a little bit, get melodic with it. I think you definitely have to experiment more in your music to really get the best out of yourself. I think right now this all sounds very similar. So overall, the tape is probably about 82 for me. It's between an 80 and 82. It didn't blow me away, but it's definitely, the foundational pieces is there. The pieces are there. You have a very high level knack at saying quotable stuff, funny stuff, you know. So double, triple down on that. Tap into that, because I can tell just by listening to you, you're probably a pretty funny person to hang out with. Your personality is like funny. I hear a lot of that in there, and I think you really need to capitalize on that. Also, I would love, and this is just a personal thing for me, take it how you take it, to have you diversify your content, diversify your style and your content. I think that a lot of the tape was about your drug exploitations, right? Up in some sort of weapon and smashing chicks. And I get that that's 95% of hip hop. I'm not stupid to that. But I think the artists that are really revolutionary or that really make an impact on the most amount of people can diversify what they talk about. It doesn't have to be the same 3 or 4 things every song. So that's what it is, man. Appreciated Magic FM for dropping that joint off. That was tax season. I went ahead and pinned it up above. If you heard anything you like, you can go back and play it again. Definitely a lot to grow on, though. The foundation is there. Drop your scores for the tape if you've been listening alongside me the whole night. Let them know what you think. Give them some tangible feedback. The one thing that I pride myself on with this community is it's small and it's mighty, but we always give good feedback. I mean, every show, I think people always leave with something that they can improve upon or a way to look at their music that they didn't have before. So that's what I pride myself on for the show. So drop some scores for Magic FN. Tell them what you thought about the tape, what you liked, what you didn't like. And we're going to get into the last song of the night right now. Before we do that, though, there was a plane leaving from Arizona to Hawaii, okay? And it was struck by lightning several times to the point where they had to turn around and go home. I couldn't imagine being on a flight that got struck by lightning, but apparently it's not a rare thing. The likelihood of a plane getting hit by lightning at its highest is 5,000 to 15,000 feet, and it lessens the higher you go. So basically that's in that takeoff range or that ascending range. Usually planes, I think they get up to about, in some cases, like 30,000 feet. Yeah, man. A lot of flights being canceled. I'm glad we don't have to go nowhere for Christmas. 4,600 U.S. flights canceled. 6,400 delayed. Just a mess if you're traveling. Drop your scores for the Homies album. That was Magic FN. Tag season. Big shouts to Magic for popping by with that tonight. Let's get into the last joint of the night from my man G Beezy. This is Bossalera. I don't know if I said that correctly. Bossalera. Want From Me featuring Babyface Wood and Rico Too Smooth. Some names out here. Let me put it on the main screen. Chill, bro. Chill. Some good music tonight. Swayze's on his in his bag though. Swayze, you're more diverse than I've heard you in a while.
Struggles for both teams, Tarleton and
makes me excited.
From distance early in the game.
Yeah, you don't see college right back to work.
Your feedback right there. Good feedback right there from Sis. Work on switching up the flow. More style effects, your positive mix. Yeah, man, a little bit, little touches right there. Barcelona, Babyface Wood, Rico Too Smooth, and on the beat. Ooh. Wow.
I'll be a dog for life. You know I'm your best friend, cause every time you call me slack, I play my part and I play that shit right.
What?
Funny shit between us, where I fuck with you the meanest. Never put another before you, cause boy, I adore you. Could be at war with the world, but never. So as long as you love me, shit, I'm thugging it out. In every verse I lay down, you who I'm rapping about. I know you wanted a song, so I gave you an album. Cause a love like your shit today is selling.
Ooh. I'm digging this. Yeah. It's kind of nice right here. This is cold, bro.
See my chain glisten look better with all this.
Hey, this is hard, man. That sample is cold.
Be my best friend, baby, I wanna know. I'm in first class, baby, let's hit the road. Keep it on the under, we can keep it on the low. Nobody gotta know if you rock, then I roll. Yeah, infatuated with the way that she's so independent. Cause she be focused on the money and stacking the chicken. These other women can't compare, well they can't compete. She wanna win, she ain't settling down for defeat. She confident when she walk, remind me of me. Girl, I was blind before I met you, now I can see how it be to have a solid woman by my side. A ride or die, thug living that we can't deny.
This is nice, man. I thought. So I don't know if that was Rico Too Smooth right there. I thought he was gonna mess up the vibe, but he didn't. He came in spitting. I don't know who the first rapper was. She was dope. I think her mix was a little off though. She wasn't as present in the mix as the rest of the artists have been. But she had a good verse. It was strong. It reminded me of some Little Mo Vita type era Ja Rule days. If you know, you know. But it definitely had that like aggressive kind of street, hard love Eve type of feeling to it. I'm digging it. I like this song a lot, man. G Beezy dropping off the dimes, man. Yeah, facts. Cover art is hard. Yeah, man. Oh, okay. So who was the second verse? Oh, yeah, no, Rico was okay. That's what I was talking about. Okay, good. Yeah, this is a hard song, though, man. This is a hard song. What a great song to end the show with. What a great song to end the show with. Happy Saturday night, man. Big shouts to the homie G Beezy. Oh, yeah, she did her thing. She got to get her mix turned up a little bit, but she did her thing. I would listen to more from her. G Beezy, you got to send us some more of her next week. She's dope. I like that. Thank y'all for rocking with me, always showing up Saturday nights, man. The next show I think will be next year, huh? Let's look at that. What's the what you call it telling us? Yeah, the next show will be on the 31st. Oh, New Year's. I think I'll be here New Year's Eve. I honestly don't know. I think I will be though. 89 from I didn't give it a score. I liked that a lot more than they did. I'm at like a 90, 94, 93 with that. That was solid. So maybe not a lot more, but that was definitely a great song. Thanks for dropping the score. Yeah, that sample was insane. I think I'll be here next week, man. That's the plan. I'm gonna have my homie in town. I may have my homie on the show with me, my best friend, my boy Charles. Y'all might see him next week. Thanks for rocking with us. Merry Christmas, man. Blessings, peace, and love to you and yours, man. Thanks for all your support. I appreciate y'all more than words can ever tell you. And we'll see you next week with more good music.